Good day, everyone. Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is July 7th, 2023. Here is the weekly analysis for first week of July. It was pretty volatile week, if I want to just call this week. We had some Bears Day, we had some Bulls Day, but ultimately here's the S&P 500 weekly chart. And as you see here, we just had like a downtick, kind of like a dark cloud formation. We had like a gapped up, then coming down. It's kind of middle of this wide range bar for the last week. So still not aggressive price action. It was very, I should say, a top information right now. So market just carved out last week, but this week just came down 4,400. Again, closing bell was above 4,400, which is kind of like a psychological level for bears and bulls at the same time. So if it breaks to the downside, if 4,400 breaks to the downside, you should see it can go all the way down to here to 4,200 or so 4,233. So again, I just came up with the analysis, and if we get below this the pivotal point, which is this area, and 4,277, ideally below 4,233 in a weekly close, that would be kind of like the end of this bull market. Actually, this is kind of like a bull market within this bear market. So we are not sure that exactly if we just get back above the bullish momentum or now. So everyone is talking about different scenarios. The reason is job market, inflation, and bond yield. So those data, when they're coming together at the same time, it's kind of like giving a market very mixed signal. So everyone is confusing if we are in a bear market, if we are in a bull market. But basically, we are just coming up with our analysis. My analysis is as long as we are above 42.77, we are in bull market. So when we break down below 42.77, we are getting back to the severe downside, and downtick could be very aggressive. It can go down all the way to here to 32, even 3,400. So that's going to be by end of this year or early next year. But right now we are at 4,400. We closed above this. So right now, so far so good for the market. But we should be careful about this, just because stochastic is sliding on the overbought condition. MACD is just giving us a downtick, and also RSI just reacting to this pretty close to the overbought condition. Is coming down for the weekly chart as well. So again, we are just getting close to the rollover, and if rollover happens, we should see that is a corrective move or a correction, or it's going to be just the beginning of a new bear market for S&P 500 and the other indexes. Remember, this is the August time frame. And if you remember, if you just draw a line here, so we had a pretty aggressive price action. So we got into this trend line coming back up. So coming back down to the lower low. So this is August time frame. This is July. July, we just had a very nice uptick all the way up to here. And everyone just talking about the new bull market. But right now, we see that. So it has like a topping formation, a bearish topping. And September, October, it was pretty aggressive, and we had like a wide range bar here in months of September, in months of October as well. So we get into October low here down to 2022 October bottom. So we can see the same price action, the same scenario, but we need to just keep an eye on this level. As I just mentioned here many times, 4,200, especially 42.33 to 42.77, that is decisive moment for the market. If market holds this area, if market has just a pullback here and hold this area and then coming back up, so that would be a pretty nice signal for market. We can get to 4,500 and above that. And even some people are saying new all-time high, but I'm just going level by level. But if we go there, bounce back up, and then crashing this area to the downside, below 4,200, any weekly close, that would be a signal for a new bear market. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the daily chart, we had a downtick today. So it was pretty positive. The whole entire session was positive, especially early morning. It was like when NFP number came up below expectation, everyone just happy because it gives kind of like a Federal Reserve mixed feeling that probably we're going to pause another month and see how it goes. But at the end of the day, people just start talking about the recession, and even the danger of recession is going to be serious now. So we had a sharp sell-off just the last hour, last 2 hours of the session, and it goes all the way down to here. Still, we are above SMA 20, and also we are within this wide range bar. But based on this price action, to be honest, I think that this sell-off is going to continue all the way to here. And if we get close below 42.54, that is a warning signal for the market. Again, keep an eye on this level. So we are due for a corrective move, and this correction is coming. July timeframe could be a corrective rally and a correction move for this rally. If we hold up this level, that will be fine because we are going to just take off to another rally. But if we just consolidate here and doesn't go up, probably just the uptick. If it goes down, an uptick, and then coming down, that would be very, very early signal for a new bear market because this one can go all the way down. Ultimately, it's going to take out the October low as well to 3,000 area. So that would be early signal for the market. Just keep an eye on this. It's going to give us very, very nice risk to reward if we see this one doesn't hold. So we can just get back to the bear market and hedge ourselves a bit. So we'll see how it goes. Again, stochastic wise, we got bear reversal. We had a very nice divergence here. We talked about this divergence. Here's the MACD, nice divergence. Here is the RSI, nice divergence, and stochastic as well shows us bear reversal. So everything is looking for, actually everything is coming along with a corrective move to here to 42 to 4,300. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to Nasdaq weekly chart. This is the daily. Let's go to weekly. So here's the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we had a downtick still forming a bullish consolidation. But if we get below this wide range bar, we can go all the way down here to 14,000. So Nasdaq can give us almost 1,000 points to the downside, and we'll see how it goes. But 13,500 should be hold. Because if this one doesn't hold, and it's going to be top of this, August top, then it signals to a more downside. So we'll see how it goes. But right now, we are just looking for a corrective move. All indicators are showing sloping down as well. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the daily chart. So this is a daily chart. And let me just zoom in here and here right there. So we got a shooting star on the top. Still, we are within this wide range bar. We just are forming kind of like a double top formation here and pattern. And this, if it goes below this area, which is kind of like a 14,700. So if it goes below this, probably bounce, taking out this pivotal point, we're getting into low 14,000. And then bounce another one here, that would be a sharp sell-off to 13,000. But 13,500 should be hold. Otherwise, it goes to very, very aggressive, severe bear market after that. And I think Nasdaq is going to be a candidate for a bear market. If we are heading to the bear market again, Nasdaq would be the leader on that one because it is stretched, it is overstretched over about anyway. If you want to slice it and dice it, then it can go down all the way to new low as well. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to the US 30, which is Dow Jones. Dow Jones weekly chart still in consolidation phase. Nothing bad, nothing good. Just 1 week up, 1 week down. This is gonna be accumulation or distribution to the downside. I think this is gonna be just a consolidation. More consolidation, digestive move can signal for higher price. So we'll see how it goes. I'm expecting Dow just to hold up this area very well as the pattern, weekly pattern shows pretty nice reverse head and shoulder. And also here is just the consolidation on the top of this trend line as well. So all in all, Dow Jones pattern-wise performs better. I know lots of people are saying Dow Jones doesn't move. Yes, it doesn't move. For 4 weeks, it's just consolidating, nothing. Basically, the other indexes went higher down, but Dow Jones doesn't move. Just 1 week up, 1 week down, 1 week up, 1 week down. So it's kind of like a good price action if you're bulls. And as long as we are above the pivotal point, we should see kind of like a pullback buying opportunity as a buying opportunity for price higher. Moving on to daily chart. Here's the daily chart. We are just seeing a M pattern in Dow Jones as well. So if we take out this pivotal point, it could be ugly. We can just stretch down more, but I don't think we are going to stretch more than this area. So it's going to be middle of this wide range bar and also this top, which is a breakout level. So any pullback could be healed, but if it doesn't hold this area, which is going to be 33,300, so 33,300, that would be the level for Dow Jones for the downtake. Probably we will see 1 day or two downside, and we should see how market is going to react to this. Because if this one doesn't react, we can go all the way down here to form the double bottom here, and then we can just have a very, very swing. So it's going to be wide range swing, low, swing, high. So that's going to be crazy. I don't expect this happens, but you never know. Probably something is going to happen. Right now, stochastic just shows another reversal here. It can go down to the oversold condition, and we'll see how it goes. Moving on to some individual names, starting with yield. Very, very choppy day. So last 2 days for yield was very, very crazy. So yesterday went up to new high, nominal high, and then coming back down. But today, just with NFP, look at the price action. So it went all the way down, and I thought that probably that's going to be it. So it's going to be just a crossing down this ending diagonal to the downside, and we are going to see to here to 4.35 and then up and then coming down here. But it didn't. It's just showing a very, very nice tail here. Just defended 4.80%. So right now, yield just to hold up pretty well above 4.70%. And if it goes to back test here, this again, without higher high, that would be kind of like a big scenario for the yield. Yield can go down. So we'll see how it goes next 2 days. And last 2 days, it was like a tweezer top. And we're kind of like calling this as a tweezer top, but sometimes they fail. It's not that a strong pattern. It could be kind of like a reversal, but we need to see a follow through. We'll see how it goes. TLT, another downtick today. So I got into THT again. I just added to my position, and we will see how it goes. But I think a TLT is in a sharp sell-off right now, and it could be kind of like a buying opportunity. Still, it can go lower, probably. I'm not sure, but this is very, very interesting. This is a good level to buy, to be honest. At the same time, gold went up. So it's interesting because gold and TLT goes up at the same time when bond yield is down. So bond yield was down, TLT was down, but treasury was down, but gold was up. So if gold hits the bottom here, 1890, then if it consolidates here, it's going to go higher. And probably it's going to go higher to 1980, 2000, at least for the short term. But I believe gold doesn't go anywhere from now until September. And then after September, October, we should see a substantial high for gold based on my cycle. So we'll see how it goes. But usually gold is just consolidating for a long time. But last 2-3 weeks, or I should say last third of that cycle time, it's going to just outperform the rest. And it goes higher and higher. Very, very spiky price action. So I don't know if it happens again this time, but seems like it's happening. Crude just went up nicely. So crude just shows a live symptom here. As long as we are above this pivotal point, 73, that's going to be a good signal because we close above 73. Right now, crude is tackling to this supply area. So this is tested once, and this is the second test. If we close above $75, That is very, very interesting. We can see this one is getting to new upside to 77, $78, which is going to be another supply area as well. So we will see how it goes with crude, but crude is just taking out very, very nicely the first pivotal point. I'm pretty happy with that one as well. VIX just coming down. So you see market just came down. VIX was down as well. So there is still no panic within the market. I believe it's going to just forming the bottom information. Dixie down today. Dixie just hammered. And this is very interesting. Bond yield was down, Dixie was down, gold was up, pretty natural, but TLT was down. So it's kind of like mixing signal to everywhere. Everyone is confusing what's happening to the market. But as long as I see here, this pattern forms pretty nice burst signal. So Dixie can just probably an uptick and then coming down all the way to here to 100, 105. So we'll see how it goes. But this is kind of like a bearish price action. Moving on to technology, magma indicator is just showing a top information, if you ask me. So lots of dojis, lots of sellers. We are just getting small, lower high here. So we'll see how it goes. But this one can roll over to this area as well. Moving on to Apple, Apple just coming down sharply, still above this pivotal point. If it take out 187, it can go down to here. Amazon just $1 to 42 cents up. Amazon was better compared to the other ones. Meta just had another $1.46 down. Microsoft $4 down. So Microsoft is gonna just leading to the downside move. Google 63 cents down. Netflix 74 cents down. Tesla just $2.11. Tesla is forming kind of like top information here. So if it goes gap down on Monday, that would be island reversal and it's pretty aggressive signal. It can go all the way down to 207. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to semiconductor index, SMH, it was positive, but look at the price action. So price action just back test this SMA 20, this wide range bar, and then coming down. So if it take out this pivotal point, which is 147, 145, that would be ugly signal for SMH because this one can go all the way down to here, 127 or so. So it's going to be interesting to see how it reacts. Stock, the same pattern, even worse. Like look at the doji bar, just the shooting a star on top. So it's kind of like a confirming that this candle is kind of like a selling, institution selling. So we'll see how it goes. TSM, the same price action, better, but still weak. AMD just completely crushed today. So 31 cents down. NVIDIA, $4 up, but again, price action wise, it's big. Texas Instrument, look at the candle. So all of them actually forming the same. So it went up, just a shooting a star, crushing to the downside. Lam Research, even it didn't go middle of this. So it just has this candle coming down below SMA 20. They can't recapture SMA 20. This is weak. The good sector was today was a financial. As you know, I'm kind of like a bullish in this sector. XLF, 5 cents up, nice candle. KBE, pretty good, 69 cents up. KRE 88 cents up, JP Morgan $1.13. It's pretty volatile, but again, uptick, good uptick. Goldman just uptick again. So we will see if Goldman holds up this area as well or not. Bank of America 25 cents up, Wells Fargo weak one, but not bad, not good. Just the 12 cents down. Price action wise, it's okay. Moving on to the gold miners, they're just coming back up. Not as strong, not weak. 38 cents off for GDX, GDXJ 55 cents off, AEM 80 cents off, NEM 70 cents off. Just a consolidation here, pretty choppy price action. I believe this sector can outperform the market within the next 6 weeks. 6 months. So we'll see how it goes. Franco Nevada, $1.31 up. Gold barrick, 12 cents up. Nothing bad, nothing good. Moving on to the last sector, which is energy. Pretty good price action for energy. And XLE, which is like spider energy, spider seems like they're gonna just tackle to this area like a crude. If it goes above $83, it can just go all the way up to $85. So we'll see how it goes. XOP, just at $3.55. Pretty nice price action to the upside. OH, $19. Look at the candle, just to crush this area and going to our first target, which is 310. Remember when it was in this consolidation, I told you 310 to 317, that's going to be the first target move. Look at the candle, amazing. So a fantastic candle, excellent. 24 cents up, holding up this area. So if it goes back again, this head and shoulder is going to fail, which is going to be a bullish signal for both. Chevron, the same pattern, Oxy dollar up, nice candle, weak, another 43 cents to the upside. Look at my favorite one. So this one, just the crushing to the upside, nicely going up. The $8 stocks and then $12 stocks is coming down the road for this beautiful name. So we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty bullish. When this one triggers a consolidation to the upside, look at the move. And this is kind of like the bigger one and move just started. We need to get close above it, just tested here. Probably we will see a down tick. But if it holds this area, that's going to be a pretty bullish signal for REIT as well. So we'll see how it goes. I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel. I'm gonna just provide another one for Alibaba and Chinese ADR tomorrow. So make sure to watch those videos as well. Have a wonderful weekend. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.